We've got a lot of roof coming down here and it shoots over the gutter. So what I did here is I dug this down, and first I put in 1.5 inch rock, and then all these rocks you see laying on the ground here, they're from digging in this area right here. This is very sandy and very rocky. Had a new furnace put in by a highly recommended company, and I think code says those exhaust and vents have to be a minimum of 2 feet away from a window, but what do they care and what does the inspector care? This siding is hardy board. It was done 20 years ago. They put that white border board down, and this side was closer to the dirt, and so was that side, and it completely rotted out the board. Well, anyway, now I've got all this water I'm collecting, and maybe I'll go downhill here, but this is my sand pit in my backyard. Very sandy and rocky. Can't tell it's so rocky because I've been picking up my rocks and filling my little port tipping dumpster. But anyhow, so the water, as you can see the pipe up there at the beginning, I put in 2 chambers and 2 end caps here, then an inspection well to keep track of it if make sure it's working. The way I like to do this is chambers normally they get filled with sand or dirt along the sides here on the louvers, but what I prefer, and I think it works many times better, and I talked to the manufacturer about this, and this is an approved backfilling for chambers according to the manufacturer, and these are tire chips. They're about 1 inch to 2-3 inch size, and then I've got a roll of fabric there. I'll cover it, then I'll cover this up with rock. The beauty of the tire chips is I think it doubles the capacity of the chambers, gives it a lot more sidewall area, an area above, and this is, I guess, what you'd call a French drain. What they found is when you use the tire chips in septics, that the biomat, which is the bacteria that eat up the sewage, they form on the little tire chips instead of the side surfaces of the trench wall. If you've dug up a few of these systems that have failed, you'll find a thick biomat, solid, maybe, I don't know, 1/2 inch thick of this black goo, which is all bacteria living in there. So what I'm going to do is, got another Bobcat bucket here, going to dump them on here, cover them up, then I'll put fabric down and put rock over that and continue working on my yard. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask, or if you have any good comments, instead of some people that make some funny ones or inappropriate, I'd appreciate it. That little toolbox right there I made. We'd get on a job sometime and I'd say, oh, where's the level? Oh, it's in the other truck, or it's anywhere but you need it. So I've got my pipe cleaner, pipe dope, 2 pipe wrenches, duct tape, electrical tape, screwdriver, saw, wire saw for the hard to get places, all right there, and I know it's there, which I like. So if you want the plans for that, they're very easy to build and very handy. So goodbye for now.